Buongiorno. It's a beautiful day here in Rome, out and about going to church. You go praise the Lord with some Romans or some other people from other places. All right, here we go. Oh man, this is exciting.
That reminds you of the grace of God. Just raise your hand.
I really enjoyed that. I wish that I could come back again. At the end of the service, they said, y'all who is your first time here, y'all stand up so we can hear your story a little bit, hear where you're from. And whenever it came my turn to talk, I said, hey, I'm from Lubbock, Texas. I'm studying abroad here in Rome for a few weeks. And then they said, oh, you should come back, bring some friends. And I said, I would love to, but I've been here 4 weeks and I only have 2 more weeks to go. And actually next weekend, I'm going on a weekend trip with the school. And then after that, I'm leaving. And then there was kind of like a, oh, throughout the crowd. And I was like, oh, I know, I'm sorry. But it was still awesome to get to go there and talk to people. And then after the service, I talked with a guy from Ghana. He told me he was studying abroad here, but for 4 years, studying computer science. And then a guy from Vietnam, he said he studied in Singapore. And then he came to Rome to study abroad for 7 weeks is what he said. And then he was like, you know, I love it here. I'm gonna switch to here. And now he's staying here. He doesn't have anybody here, but he found the church and he plays piano there, so that's cool. And then I talked with a girl from North Carolina as well. She was like, oh yeah. So we just talked for a while, and that's our little group after the church, and had some refreshments and everything, some cookies. It was good. It was awesome. I loved it. But now I'm on my way to a little market, a little cheap market that's supposedly pretty cool. It's just where a lot of people come and sell stuff, homemade stuff or store-bought stuff that's relatively cheap. So I'm about it. My shoulder's getting tired. I need to work on my shoulder endurance. Porta Portese Market. Here we go. Souvenir time. I just walked all the way down and now I'm walking back out. It's literally a mile long of just people selling stuff, everything. A bunch of clothes, a lot of shoes, but also little trinkets and toys and all that stuff. Just stuff. I bought a few things. I got a Roma jersey, did a little bargaining, got stuff that was cheap to be even cheaper. Feel like a pro, but they probably sold it for still a lot more than they bought it, so I don't care though. It was a good price in my books. So on my way back, I'm gonna stop and put my hand into the mouth of truth. What up, Brandon?
What's up, man?
I'm waiting in line for to put my hand. The mouth of truth.
Mouth of truth.
The mouth of truth. And I was just chilling, and then this guy from Tech, Brandon's like, "Hey, Grant." And I was like,
Yeah, out of nowhere.
out of nowhere, just like John Cena. But yeah, so we're just hanging out in line, just talking a little bit, talking about good old Texas Tech, Wreckham.
Yeah.
About to stick our hand in the mouth of truth.
Yeah,
Pretty cool. What you think? What's your thoughts?
I haven't put my hand yet. I hope I don't get bit.
Yeah. Same. That's a good hope. That's a fair hope.
Yeah. I need to use this hand to like actually go
Go where?
to the train, you know.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thanks for guest starring, Brandon.
Yeah, get started. All right, mouth of truth. Mouth of truth. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right.
It never hurts to have one more video of the Roman Forum. Just look how beautiful it is. I am at the altar of the fatherland, if you can't tell by that guy. It's huge. Here's part of the inside. Here's the view from the side. Here's the view from the other side. What is up? It's time to play some more soccer or ultimate frisbee. And I have my official Roma gear on. So it's official. Bona fide, super cool. Let me see it. Oh, pour that. Oh, how about that pass, huh? Buongiorno. It's a beautiful day here in Rome. Just out here going for a little run this morning, but now you might be wondering to yourself, why does Grant have a soccer ball in his hand? Well, that's a great thing to wonder, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to go to play basketball by the Coliseum with a soccer ball. When I was walking around the other day, I saw that they had basketball goals next to the Coliseum, and I said, dude, I've got to play. Before that, I'm going to be going to Aventine Hill, and then going and looking through a little keyhole that's famous, sort of semi-famous in Rome. It's a pretty neat little place, so I'll see if I can get a good shot through it with my camera. And also, I was looking up cool Christian sites to see in Rome, and Mamertine Prison is where Paul was kept whenever he was writing Timothy. So I'm 100% going to go check that out. And then also other books as well, they speculate. So yeah, I didn't even know about it. And I looked up where it is, and I've walked by it like 20 times. Maybe not 20, but a lot. I saw it and I was like, oh, what? I'm going to go check that out right now, see where it is, and I'll probably go in the museum Friday. That's what I'm planning on. Let's get this work in. I'm gonna catch it. Oh! That's enough of that. That guy that I was watching the other day in Barcelona made that trick look a lot easier than it really is. Alright, here comes the keyhole. And it's right next to Circus Maximus, where they used to have the horse races. Almost there to the basketball court. I mean, here's the Coliseum. They're running a little camp. It's okay, I can just tag along. Just kidding. So apparently it's a little church camp. I went over there to one side and was shooting the ball by myself, and then the kid came over and did a little motion like, can I shoot it? And I was like, yeah. So I tossed him the ball and he was shooting with me, and then some other kids came over and we were playing for 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And while we were playing, one of the kids, he spoke English. And I asked him, I was like, what is this? He said, camp. It's a church camp. I was like, oh, nice. I love it. But then they blew the whistle and everybody had to come in. They had to do their activity. I am definitely going to come back though. 100%, without a doubt. But I just left pretty quick so I'd be out of their way. This is the place. It's literally right next to the Roman Forum. Like this is the place where we came one of those first weekends. There's the hill with everybody looking over it. I did not know this was here this whole time. I came by it so many times, just walking by it. Well, I didn't go, there's a little nook right here. There's a little nook right here, and I never went in the nook. But I was in very close proximity to it. This is 100% on the itinerary for Friday. It's getting to the point where I can't just roam around anymore. Get it? Roam around, roam. And I'm having to plan things out, like what haven't I done yet? What haven't I seen yet? Which I've seen a lot of stuff in Rome, but there's a lot of stuff in Rome, so there's always more stuff to see. So I'm starting to make plans, make itineraries. Okay, I still haven't seen this, so starting to plan those things out. I'm just glad that I found this place though, because it's not one of the big things to see. And this is history that is really relevant to me. Also, if you ever want to make friends in Rome, carry around a soccer ball with you. So people would just stop and be like, football. And I'll be like, oh, and just they'll juggle it a little bit and kick it to me, and I'll try to juggle it, and then they'll be like, ah, and I'll be like, ah. But no, I had vendors, the guys who sell all the hey quick, get in quick tours. They're just like, football. They didn't ask me to get in quick. They were just like, go to the football. And I was like, heck yeah. New buffet time.